So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in because we know that everyone's time is everyone's currency. It's important for us to be efficient with it. So, welcome in to hear more about the Arbonne story. I am Courtney Beth Anderson. I am an independent consultant with Arbonne and area manager. I'm here with Yasmin, one of my very amazing soul sisters that I've met through Arbonne. We are both going to be sharing our story and the Arbonne story. I'm going to cover more of the product side. Yaz is going to cover more of the opportunity side, but there's something for everyone in this. So we're so glad that you took the time to listen in. So first off, I had heard about Arbonne way before my radar was even open to Arbonne. So I'll just kind of give a bit of a backstory. A lot of what has opened my mind to just changing things in my life was that my brother had died 13 years ago. That opened up my mind and my heart to just living life like it's actually supposed to be lived and being present and being our best self. So, health was the problem for him. His immune system could not support his health and getting through something that is very common, pneumonia. We didn't know what killed him when it happened, so we learned later. And the immune system is connected to gut health. So, gut health was a term that was very new back in 2011. So, but it was a seed that was planted into my head. So fast forward, I had been working full time as a dental hygienist, 9 years into my career, and I'm like, okay, so I'm doing it. This is adulting. This is what we do. I was putting in a lot of time and overtime and paying off debt and trying to save and doing the do and doing the grind. And I heard one of the doctors I worked with calling it a rat race, and that just like clicked for me. I'm like, is this really what it is? Like, is this the life? And he was about to retire. And so it just got me to really start like thinking about like, what am I doing with my life? Okay. I enjoyed my job, but it was basically I was living for the weekend, um, working 10, 12 hours some days. And so a friend of mine, actually in the dental industry, was going through breast cancer. She learned that the cancer type that she had was environmental toxins. And she said literally one of the people on her oncology team recommended the brand of Arbonne to switch to so she could minimize all of these hormone disruptors that are in ingredients in so many products that we use. And she's telling me about this like Arbonne difference. And then she's telling me that I should totally take a look at the opportunity of being an independent consultant. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know like how that would even work, let alone like I know nothing. And so it really started, she planted a seed. She saw something in me that I didn't see. And so I was like, okay, like if she sees something, I'm going to take a look at it. So I go onto YouTube and I see all these different uh people, all different kinds of people. A lot of them were in the healthcare industry, really curious, like or really like getting me curious about what this whole Arbonne opportunity is and was. So I'm hearing about the product difference and I'm realizing this is something that I feel like everyone should know. So I'll just briefly review. Arbonne has European standards. So when it comes to ingredients, I think a lot of people are actually learning this right now because of what's out on the media. But back then it was something I hadn't heard of. So in Europe, they basically test ingredients for safety before it's even put into the marketplace. And so if it's connected to disease or inflammation or cancer, it is banned. So there's almost 1,400 ingredients that are not allowed in production in Europe. In America, the FDA oversees our ingredients safety standard laws, and there are only 11 ingredients that are not allowed to be put into production in US products. So that blew my mind. Like, I was like, yeah, I'll totally make the switch. I'm very into learning more about health and healthy living, very much inspired by my brother. And she's like, no, really, like, continue to learn about the business opportunity. So I was very hesitant. I did not have a lot of self esteem. And so like even just talking on Zoom or showing my face on Zoom, let alone talking in front of people, like let that be some proof to you that like I have changed as a person. I've changed in my knowing of leadership. So yeah, I basically asked my boyfriend, who was a business owner, I'm like, can you take a look at this opportunity? I'm like really interested, but I'm so scared. I don't know what I would be doing. And he's like, Courtney, the most successful people do not hesitate. Like, go do it. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So I jumped in and I just learned while I earned. So as far as the products, like there's something for everyone. I heard this like it's from basket to casket, which is kind of funny, but like from a baby line to anti-aging. What I started with was just swapping some stuff that I use on my skin and my body, like body products. And then I attended like a info session by one of the consultants who's a naturopathic physician. She talked about the brain gut connection, which I was so into because I was really working on my anxiety and depression. And she talked about this program that Arbonne helps people with. It's called the 30 Days to Healthy Living. And it's this program where you basically press start, you buy this bundle, and you just learn how to eat to actually like fuel your body, feel better. Like my skin changed, my digestion changed, and most of all, my mental health changed. And it's something that I just felt so like on fire about. Like people have to learn like this is such a great way to shift and understand like how we're feeling doesn't have to be the way that it is. So the products again are just high quality. And then they're also Arbonne's a B Corp certified company. And I had known what that meant because I'm a huge like animal and earth lover, but B Corp certified companies, I think like 2% within the whole globe of brands that are certified B Corp. So what that basically means is that we're balancing not only our care for people but also the planet along with profit. And it's a mission to really just shift people to empower them to connect back to each other, back to the earth, and know that we're sustainable, we are ethical, and not a lot of companies can actually claim that. So it's amazing proof that Arbonne is really the best company for the world. Um, I'll hand it over to Yaz. She'll share some of her story and a little bit more about the business.
Thank you so much, Core. I just always love hearing how you were introduced in your story and your energy. So again, being mindful of everybody's time. As you see on my screen, I'm Yasmin. I'm going to jump into a little bit about the business opportunity and first of all, explain the network marketing business model. So just like Core, I was presented this opportunity um almost like over 9 years ago. I was not looking for anything. I was working close to 60 hours a week. I didn't have any time, money. I was not a big products person, not that girly on Instagram to like share what I was using. But I had already started my like health journey about like reading products, reading ingredients. But there was just so much information. It was kind of like try this, try that, and not really like guided. So my friend who's also a physical therapist, so I'm a physical therapist by career. I was, like I said, I was working full time. She has started this business and she was like, this is my plan to like not have to work full time. You always work so hard. You had multiple jobs during school. Take a look at this. I think this would be something as a solution for you. And I was so resistant, arms crossed, not willing to hear. Second, I was just tired mentally. So like the thought of adding something else to my plate was like not on the cards. But being a good friend, so those of you who are here listening, and those of you that are already consultants, taking the chance to just listen and learn information is a huge step. I went and learned about what this whole Arbonne thing was. She had some products on the counter. Obviously, Court just went over the ingredient policy, the B certification, all the certifications that you could possibly want, we have. And we've been doing it for almost 45 years come January. We were vegan when, like, before it was trending. We were strict about ingredients before it was cool and like part of like mainstream media and like being protested in the streets. Like, that's the beauty of this, and then the clinical testing to back up everything, plus like how they just are very much about integrity and ethic ethics, and transparency. I was in alignment. So of course I told my friend, I'll try some products. Let's see how this that works for me. Again, I was basic. I was like, let me try the deodorant, the toothpaste, the shampoo, the face wash. I used that. And I was not really like diving in more than that. And she's like, take a look at this business because that's where the best product that we have. So, network marketing. A lot of people ask, why can't you find Arbonne in stores? So, Peter Mork is the founder of Arbonne. He started this back in 1980. He was brilliant, and network marketing business structure was already in formation at that time. The beauty of it is that traditional business, right, the products that are formulated and then sold in the stores go through so many steps. So through a wholesaler, a distributor, marketing and sales team, etc. All of those middlemen that have to be paid out, right, will eventually diminish the quality of the product, hike up the price of the product without improving the quality of it. So let's say you go to Target, you go to Ulta, you go to Sephora, you go to online stores that are not really like building the quality aspect. They're hiking up the price, but they have to pay out all the middlemen. A network marketing business, the product is formulated and made by Arbonne in our manufacturing plants, right? All the ingredients are imported through like fair trade, sustainability, etc., which is again key to quality. And then directly from the manufacturer Arbonne, it gets distributed to consumers, the clients, through word of mouth, through us consultants. So basically, you can't buy Arbonne unless somebody, a consultant, is explaining to you, sharing it with you, and selling it to you. And so the beauty of that is that there's no middleman to pay out. So that's why all the millions and millions of dollars that get paid out to all those middlemen then get poured back into research and development, into ethical standards. That's why they can put so much money into being a B certified, like ethical, for the earth, for community business. And then obviously that's how us consultants can get paid because we're doing the word of mouth, we're sharing Arbonne, we're selling Arbonne, making the company obviously money, but then putting more money in our pockets. So that's why there's this unlimited income cap because, right, products can be sold to an unlimited amount of people. And then obviously the business opportunity can then be sold, then be shared, and other people can also make money as products are sold. So that's a simple overview of the network marketing business. It's taught in business schools. It's an ethical practice. Courtney and I are both board certified dental hygienists, physical therapists, and I always tell people, look up network marketing business. It's not just the business of the future, it's the business of now because people are buying online, they're buying at the recommendation of their friends. Over 92% of people buy through word of mouth advertising, not through like your traditional advertising. And e-commerce, so online businesses, is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Network marketing, I believe, is now a $212 billion industry, and it's projected to grow to a $325 billion industry. So just giving you some like fun fact numbers, it just shows the business is not going anywhere and it's going to continue to grow and it's all worked online. So the other aspect of network marketing before I dive into how much can you really make, because that's what attracted me, is that it's designed to fit around your life. It's not Arbonne business or career, Arbonne business or motherhood, or Arbonne business or whatever other passions that you have. It's an and business. So let's say you want to have your career and you want a few $100 a month. Arbonne can do that for you. Let's say you wanted to be home with your children, or you have massive debt that you want to pay off, or you want to buy the home of your dreams, or travel the world, or retire your parents. It can bring in that multiple thousands of dollars of income coming in because you can fit this business around the nooks and crannies of your day. So you fit it into the pockets of your day. It's all worked online. As long as you have Wi-Fi, a cell phone, or a laptop, you can then work this business. That's the beauty of it. That's what it was designed to do from the beginning. And Arbonne has no cap on how much you can make. It's all efforts based. You get a lot of mentorship, a lot of training, a lot of access to business tools, and obviously product info. So now that I explained to you like the business model, right? What attracted me to Arbonne is that when she said, okay, as soon as you start using products, right, you share authentically with people, you're explaining it to people, you're meeting them where they're at, you're helping serve them and helping them have results. You earn commissions every single week if products are sold. So I don't know about you guys, but 5 paychecks a month just based on products being sold is like a no-brainer. Like my job pays me twice a month. I'm part-time now. If I don't go to work, I don't get paid. 6 or 40 hours PTO that I was just like discussing at work today, like that's not it. Your 2 week vacation, just not my vibe. So for me, 5 paychecks a month, if products are sold, and that's me authentically sharing it with people and meeting them where they're at in their budget and helping them have success. I'm not just here to push products and have products sold. I want them to win, just like I want you all to win. Next, you can earn through overrides. So let's say if you start this business and you start sharing this business opportunity with people, then based on your team's success, Arbonne says, thank you for teaching Courtney how to work this business. I'm going to pay you a percentage of what she is bringing in, not taking any money from her pocket, but literally rewarding you for helping her grow her business. The other part of that is that there's no, I'm here and the other person's here. If Courtney outworks me and I'm the one that signed her up, she can certainly surpass me in levels of management and she can surpass me in how much she's making. I don't know about you, but corporate America is the real like pyramid scheme because there's one CEO, one COO, there's one principal in a school, whatever structure you're looking at, there's usually like 1 or 2 people at the top, and then everybody else is the middlemen or middle management, and then everybody else is the worker bees. So here you are your own independent consultant and you work to your personal goal with mentorship and guidance to whatever level you want to create. The last way is that you obviously can earn also bonuses at every single level of management, and that's on top of commissions, on top of your overrides based on how much you grow this business. There's the ability to earn trips and extra bonuses as you continue to grow. So I was hearing this and I was like, all right, that's cool, but how much can you really make? Because if I'm going to put my time into something, it has to be worth my time. I was already tired. I was already getting burnt out, and I was a year in as a physical therapist. So there's 4 levels of management. First level is well, anyway, we all start off as independent consultants, right? So you automatically this month can start your business for $65, which is insane to me. Normally it's $99, but this month it's on promo. And you start your business for $65. Your online website is done for you. Back office is done for you. All the tracking of shipping is done for you. You're not stocking any products. You have a home office that's taking care of customer support. Like the list goes on. Everything is done for you, all product formulation, content creation, your app. So much is done for you. You're literally just getting the products, sharing the products with people, helping them on the product side, helping people with the business. $65 to start. And then you as a consultant, you get 35 to 45% off any purchases that you make. So I said, I love a discount. So now how much can you make? We all start off as consultants. We all can start earning money as soon as products are sold. So let's say you sign up to do the business today, right? You can earn a paycheck that will get deposited into your account on Tuesday. Like insane. No job does that, right? Unless like you're doing some like side hustle, like sketchy shit, like not possible. So I love that, number one. Number two, there's 4 levels of management. They keep it really simple. At the first level of management, this is where your district manager level, the titles, you don't have to remember anything. But at this level, this is where you're making on average a few $100 to $1,000 a month on average. Some earn more, some earn less, depending on the averages. And you can go to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical. But at this level, not only are you earning the commissions, you start earning the overrides, you can earn your bonuses, and then you earn back a portion, a percentage back on what you personally buy for yourself under your ID. So again, Target doesn't pay me to shop at their store. Amazon, yeah, they have their Amazon affiliate program, but that's like 1 to 3% commission. With us as a consultant, I'm earning 15 to 35% commission on every sale. Repeat sales, 15 to 35% commission. Not one-time discount code, and then I have to create content for somebody. This is every single time somebody purchases from my store. So first level of management, a few $100 to $1,000 a month. And I was like, great. And I get paid back on my own purchases. This level is where we like to help people get to at the very least, because I don't know about you, but an average of like a $500 paycheck a month is going to be a game changer for your home. Now, it's still not what got me to sign up. The second level of management is, which is where Courtney and I are at. This is now where the average earnings is around $1,000 to $4,000 a month. The commission percentages go up, the override percentages go up, the bonuses now increase. And at this level, now your business is billable for 3 generations. Again, whatever corporate job, whatever other job that you have, I don't know any job that is paying out your family or whoever you leave this to, God forbid something happens to you. So your job is not guaranteed, unfortunately, in this world. So I said, wow, like if I have this income coming in, I build a beautiful business, and God forbid something happens to me, if I have kids, I pass it on to my kids, I pass it on to my husband, I can pass it on to a charity, whatever it is. Second level of management, very attractive, right? $1,000 to $4,000. That's matching the average person's paycheck per month, right? And like I said, you're working this around the nooks and crannies of your day. Third level of management is the regional vice president level. This is where the average person is making around $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And this is where now you earn a $600 car bonus, where you could apply to a Mercedes or a car of your choice. And $5,000 to $10,000 is a very beautiful number, in my opinion. It's what attracted me and said, wow, let me think a little bit bigger about what I want for my life. So this is the level that got me to sign up. I'll tell you the last level, the national vice president level, the average earnings is around $22,000 a month. Now your cash bonus for your car is $1,000, and you get a corporate trip to Maui every single year for you and your family. In addition, we can all earn trips at all different levels, etc. Like Courtney shared, she earned her trip to Mexico. But here's the thing. When I heard the VP level, this is where the 2 questions that I was asked at the very beginning of when I was presented this opportunity really was like hitting into my heart. One, if you keep doing the same thing you're doing over the next few years, is your life going to look any different? Right? If nothing changes, nothing changes. And I read a quote today and it said, if you're constantly living in survival mode, you don't have time to live enlightened. You don't have time, right? That's the first question. So I said, do I want to work for someone else and make them rich for the next like 40 years of my life? Or do I want to take a risk and bet on myself and actually jump in and do this business? And all I have to do is like be coachable, like be consistent, and just open my mouth and share it with people. Second question was, God forbid the main source of income in your household stops due to death, injury, illness, whatever. Could you rely on your savings? And I don't know about you guys, read the statistics of like the population of especially like America's savings. It's scary. I didn't have savings 9 years ago, and I know so many people cannot survive like an emergency at this point in 2024 going into 2025. And so that right there, I said, okay, if I do this, what would this look like? If I brought in X amount, what would my life look like? So I started to dream a little bit bigger, and I said, can I retire my parents? My mom is a single mom. Can I own the homes that I want to own? Homes, multiple. Can I travel the world I want to travel? Courtney and I talk about it all the time, like beautiful vacations, not bougie, like experience vacations, right? Where I don't have to like check back in with work after like a week or two. And can I be able to like give back to communities, to populations that I feel like hit close to home? Can I be home with my kids? Can I do a home birth? Can I like just do the things that like really make this life like a life and not just like work for a living? So with that said, I jumped all in 9 years ago. It has been the biggest like difference maker in my life. Like Courtney said, you don't only just grow this business, you are evolving as a human being, evolving as a leader, evolving as a sister, a brother, a daughter, a parent, a woman, a man. You know, you're literally evolving as a human being as you're growing this business. So, I'm going to close it up and just share that if you are interested in the business opportunity, let's have a conversation. If the business is still not for you and you are like, I just want to get some products, it sounds amazing. There is a preferred client option. And this month it is for free to sign up as a preferred client with a qualifying order of 150 or more. And you get 20 to 30% off of your products, plus perks of free shipping and free gifts. And like Court said, our 30 Days to Healthy Living program is on blockbuster sale with extra free gifts this month. And a huge group is starting in January 6th. So, and then there's other ways to like get products. But I'm going to turn it over back to Court. Anything else we want to share before we wrap up?
No, I will just say the same as you. I jumped in 6 years ago and I'm a completely changed person. These ingredients completely helped me with my health, but this business opportunity and this community and culture has changed me for the better. And it's changed every relationship that I'm in for the better as well. So
Yeah.
take take what you can from this. It's a gift, so please open it.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope this resonated with you. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're open books, very real. And if somebody comes to mind as you listen tonight, feel free to like refer them. We always gift people that do refer us and connect us with new people. That's how we grow our businesses. So thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time out on this Wednesday night.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.